Hello, my name is Master Show. Welcome to a map showcase. That's the first time I ever said that. So, I'm going to be explaining a few stuff about what's going to happen. So, I'll write down the description when to skip in case you want to just see the ship. So, I was working on the Flying Dutchman. It's Davy Jones' ship, and Davy Jones is basically this fishman who, before he became a fishman, cut out his heart and gave it to a goddess to love him, but instead of that, she gave him a servant. She gave him in as a servant instead of God, I forgot what the word is. Acquaintance. So she cursed the chest that he put the heart in immortality, and the only way you can kill him is by killing the heart itself, by stabbing it. He hid the chest on an island very far away, and decided not to talk about it. So what I did was basically just create the ship after it was all crazy and ruined. So how it became this is because once he was a servant, he had to ferry souls from this world into the underworld, or Davy Jones' locker, as it's also called. And only he could go there, along with Calypso and a bunch of other dead people, who probably aren't dead, but still. Although I really like the vines, they're a really good touch. Because once he went mad over the sea, he shipwrecked. And, well, apparently the ship sunk while he shipwrecked it. Since he was immortal, and so was his crew, because once the captain's immortal, the whole crew's immortal, everybody became this fish-man hybrid. And it was so creepy. If you already seen the movie, you can just go ahead and skip to whatever it says. So, there's 4 movies. In the second movie, that's when Davy Jones was first introduced. And in the third movie, Davy Jones was killed. Jack Sparrow found the EITC Co. found the chest, and whoever has the chest controls Davy Jones. So, once the chest was found by EITC Co., everything just literally went down the drain, and basically Davy Jones was under the control of the British. So, since this is a German ship, I think it's a brig, I'm not sure. I don't know what the original ship is supposed to be, but this is a wooden ship, just like every other ship is going to be, whatever I make. And, another really cool thing about the ship is that, the captain has to be immortal for the ship to be able to stay alive, keep pumping instead of wasting away or decaying. So, first things first, after Davy Jones was killed, Will Turner, who's Bootstrap Bill's son, who is also... Bootstrap Bill is a guy who is spending an eternity on the Flying Dutchman after losing a game called Liar's Dice, which is basically, if you lie, you lose, but if you tell the truth and you think they're lying, you're wrong and you lose. Anyways, so once Davy Jones was killed, he went with Calypso, because they're both freed, blah blah blah, Will Turner became the captain. So, anyways, let's go talk about the ship and some of the history of Davy Jones and what he does and what the ship does. So the ship is the biggest thing I have built so far offshore instead of the TARDIS and a bunch of other stuff. So, the front up here took me forever just to figure out what I was going to do, because it was just so hard to figure out how I'm going to get that incorporated, the jaw thing incorporated into the boat itself. So what I did was I looked at some alligator mouths, and then I looked at some Minecraft pictures of the Flying Dutchman, and they looked really cool. Although my version looks really laggy, looks really bad compared to theirs, because they had highly detailed ones. I don't know who made it, but it was so so detailed that everything looked as if it came from the movie. And it was humongous compared to mine. So anyways, this piece right here, this weird little dumbbell thing. Oh, wait, no! Okay, trapdoor. Forgot that part. What this does is it basically... I forgot about the Kraken piece. Davy Jones has a Kraken, and it's like this giant squid. I think everybody knows what the Kraken is by now, because everybody's watching this is either in 7th grade or whatever grade you're in. If you spin this wheel, it's supposed to be a ship wheel. When you spin this wheel, everything, it will go up. This piece right here, this 4 trapdoors would go up. It would slam down. And whatever ship you were going to point to, like, whatever ship was going to get destroyed, the Kraken would go after it. So, next thing coming up is going to be Below Deck. And Below Deck is actually this really cool area because I didn't know what to put down here, and I decided, oh, well, what the heck, how about we just go with a bunch of cannons. So the obsidian cannons are, when you're in creative mode, you can just jump outside and light them on fire, and the TNT will just fall off of them. And whatever is swimming next to them, they can just, like, boom. And if there's, like, this close thing, where it's, like, a close battle, like a tight sea warfare, whatever you want to call that, Navy battles. Yeah, Navy battle. And if there's a Navy battle, this thing will blow you away. I mean, literally, it will kill you all. Unless your ship is made of cannons, because this is still floating. Yay! Well, it's gonna float. I mean, the block is placed on water, and I had a source block. So anyways, over here, the triple cannons, they're actually not in use right now because they're not done, but yeah. So we go over here, and we go even more below deck. We got the cargo hold, or whatever you want to call this. I just like to call it the cargo hold because it's got a lot more space, and it's just so easy to captain. Or so easy to be a captain here because you can put everything you loot in here, or everything you need in a ship. So basically, this is a really awesome home I just built. The next thing is this little, like, game room, or just anything you want to put in here. I don't really care what you put in here, because this map is going to be uploaded just like the TARDIS and the pixel art. This map will be uploaded to a public application if you have an Android device, because that's where it's only going to be. Sorry, Android devices only. So, anyways, we keep going. And we go up here. Oh yeah, I forgot, we're below deck, like the 3rd level. Wrong way. Oh, okay. We got the little jail area, so if you hey, throw him in the brick. Okay. So, the next thing I'm going to show you is, where'd it go? Oh yeah, the crow's nest. It's way up there. Why did I say where did it go? I mean, it's just straight up here. The crow's nest, you could just barely see anything, and it's just so fun. Because people are like, where the heck did it go? And you can't see him on your radar. Or at least a little name on your radar, and you're freaking out. So yeah, this is the highest point. This is as tall as I can build, otherwise it will not let me do anything else. And it might crash my game. And yeah, so you can just barely see the islands and everything else. Let's go back down. Whee! Oh, I gotta shut that. I'm gonna fall now. Whee! I would have died if I was on survival mode. So yeah, this is the back of the ship, which is also, I forgot what it's called. I want to say stern or bow, one of those. I think the stern is the front and the bow is the back. So we're at the wheel right now, and this is the easiest place to build because it's just that. Just that. And then just that simple. And wow, I didn't realize I climbed that high up. That's far up. So over here is where, like, you can just drop people or hang them off this little balcony. That's what the cruel stuff said. And we go into the captain's quarters, aka the captain's cabin. I call this the organ room because it's just this giant organ that he plays all the time. It's just so cool. And my favorite is his theme song. I'll be posting that in a while. It's just so cool. I mean, yeah, we're above the little storage area, or whatever you want to call that, the game room or the prison. Whatever you want to call that. And we go out here, we have this little balcony. You guys have already seen it. At least once or twice during the video already. See, there's the organ, and then we go this way, blah, 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 blah. And it leads us back. Yay. Then we go this way, there's another balcony. Yay! Alright! Yeah! I don't care. So this took me about 5 hours to build, to get all the little details in. I mean, the first hour was just to get the hole done, and that was like the center here, and then the mouthpiece over here, and then the cabin. And the sails took me about another 2 hours because it was just so annoying. So that's, I want to say 4 hours. I forgot what I said because okay. Sure, 2 hours for the hull because I paused a few times. I was watching a couple Markiplier videos through now and then. So let me think. Okay, so 1 hour on the front, then Markiplier, for a couple episodes. And then, yeah, 2 hours for the hull, and then 2 hours for the sails, and then we got another hour for the little details, like the little rings on the side, the vines, and a bunch of other stuff. So yeah, if you have any suggestions for any more builds, just tell me in the comment section, and I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you want any more Pirates of the Caribbean stuff, let me know. And I'm on Google+, so you already know my screen name. If you type in Master H2, I'll show up. So once you do that, you could just share a picture of whatever you built or what you want me to build. Like, share a screenshot of what you built or show me a picture. Bye!